Night falls hard on Los Angeles. The city's lights glitter like a sea of broken glass. Streets that buzz with life during the day fall into a low, steady whisper after dark. In the heart of this sprawling metropolis, a tall, imposing structure stands watch. It is the Cecil Hotel, an old building with a long and storied past. Its reputation precedes it, a mix of faded glamour, deep-seated fear. The brick and mortar hold 1,000 tales within their grasp. Many are stories of heartache. Others are tales of the inexplicable, the strange. Over the decades, the Cecil has become a silent keeper of secrets. A place where the city's darkest chapters are written. The hotel opened its doors in another era. A time of promise and ambition. It was meant to be a destination for travelers, business people, but the city changed around it. The neighborhood known as Skid Row grew, and with it came a different kind of guest. The glamour faded. The halls grew quiet in a different way. The Cecil became a place known not for its luxury, but for its notoriety. It was a place where people went to disappear, sometimes by choice, sometimes not. Its history is stained with reports of violence, suicide, unsolved mysteries. Each incident added another layer to its dark legend, making it a landmark of fear. The walls themselves seem to breathe with the weight of this history. Guests have often spoken of strange occurrences. They report eerie sounds in the dead of night, the feeling of being watched in empty corridors, unexplained cold spots in otherwise warm rooms. They speak of certain rooms that feel heavy, of elevators that stop on floors for no reason. The Cecil is more than just a building. It is a character in its own right, a silent player in the dramas that unfold within its confines. Its dark past is not just a collection of stories, it is a palpable presence. This is the place where, in the winter of 2013, a new story began to unfold. It was a story that would grip the world and add another chilling chapter to the hotel's already grim folklore. A young woman, full of life with a bright future ahead of her, would check in. She would walk through its doors unaware that she was stepping into a mystery that would outlive her. The Cecil Hotel was waiting. Its long, dark shadow was about to fall over another unsuspecting soul, pulling her into its haunting embrace and refusing to let go. Her name was Elisa Lam. She was just 21 years old. She had traveled to Los Angeles from Vancouver, Canada. It was a solo trip, a journey of self-discovery and adventure that so many young people dream of. She was exploring the West Coast, documenting her travels on her blog with thoughtful and poetic entries. She had plans. She had dreams. The Cecil Hotel was just supposed to be a temporary stop, a place to rest her head for a few nights before continuing her journey. On January 26, 2013, she checked in, ready for the next leg of her adventure. For the first few days, everything seemed normal. Elisa kept in touch with her family back in Canada. They spoke every day, a comforting routine for a young woman traveling alone in a big city. She was staying in a shared room at first, but was later moved to a private room on one of the hotel's upper floors. The hotel staff saw her in the lobby and hallways. She was just another tourist, another face in the crowd. Then, on January 31st, the calls to her family stopped. Silence. Her parents grew worried. A day passed, then another. The silence deepened. The alarm was raised. Her family, thousands of miles away, felt a growing sense of dread. Their daily calls, once a source of comfort, were now a source of anxiety. A missing person investigation was officially opened. Officers began their search at the Cecil Hotel, the last place Elisa was known to have been. They questioned staff. They spoke to other guests. They searched her room, finding all her belongings still there. Everything was left behind as if she had just stepped out for a moment and planned to return, but she did not return. The days turned into a week, and then another. The search expanded. Flyers with her smiling face were posted around the city. News outlets began picking up the story. The police had no leads. There were no signs of a struggle, no ransom notes, no witnesses who saw her leave. It was as if she had simply evaporated into thin air from within the walls of the Cecil Hotel. With no leads and mounting public pressure, the LAPD made a desperate move. It was a video, a short, grainy clip taken from a security camera inside one of the hotel's elevators. The footage was just under 4 minutes long, silent and deeply unsettling. It showed Elisa Lam, alone. She enters, presses multiple buttons. The doors do not close. She peeks out, looks left, then right, retreats, and presses herself against the wall. Her movements are strange, almost choreographed. Her arms move in an unnatural way, her fingers splayed, as if talking to someone unseen. Finally, she walks away, out of frame. A few moments later, the elevator doors slide shut, open again, then shut one last time. It is the last known sighting of her. The video quickly went viral. Online forums exploded with theories. She's hiding from someone. Is this a prank? This is terrifying. The footage was analyzed frame by frame, but it offered no clear answers, only chilling questions. Weeks after Elisa Lam vanished, guests began to complain. Low pressure, discolored water, a strange taste. On February 19th, a maintenance worker, Santiago Lopez, checked the roof. He found a tank hatch open. Floating face up in the dark water was a body. It was the body of a woman. Her clothes floated nearby. The Los Angeles Fire Department confirmed the discovery. The opening was too small. They cut into the tank to remove the remains. The body was identified as Elisa Lam. The news spread like wildfire. Headlines screamed, "Missing tourist found in hotel water tank." Guests had been drinking, bathing with, and brushing their teeth with the water. Her body had been decomposing in that tank for up to 2 weeks. The discovery answered where Elisa was, but opened more terrifying questions. How did she get on the roof? And how, and why, did she end up inside that water tank? The questions just kept coming. The official autopsy report was released. The coroner ruled accidental drowning, citing bipolar disorder as a significant contributing factor. Elisa had a documented history of bipolar disorder. She had been prescribed several medications, and police notes suggested non-compliance. This could explain the bizarre elevator behavior, perhaps a state of psychosis, feeling pursued, seeking refuge on the roof, climbing into the tank herself. The second theory, foul play. How could a petite young woman access a locked roof, climb a 10-foot ladder, lift a heavy hatch, and get inside alone? Reports said the door was alarmed. Staff admitted it didn't always work. Skeptics insisted, no way she did that alone. An attacker who knew the layout could have forced her to the roof and left her there. The third theory veered into the supernatural, fed by the hotel's dark history. Serial killers like Richard Ramirez and Jack Unterweger, suicides, unexplained deaths. Some argued the elevator video showed Elisa interacting with a non-human entity, some dark energy within the Cecil. Yet the official ruling left many unsatisfied. No signs of trauma or assault undermined foul play, while the physical difficulty challenged accident. Toxicology found no illegal drugs or alcohol, only prescriptions. The case was closed, but questions remained. Each theory had its believers. None explained everything.